If you come across a Discord bot for the first time, I can understand that it's not easy to go ahead and directly add it to your main community. After all, you don't know what it's going to be like and if it's going to create any problems for you. So the logical thing to do is to first test the bot yourself before you make any major decisions. And it's all good. With AwesomeQA, you can easily test the bot on a test server. But the only problem is you can't really have the same experience because you're the only person who is asking the questions, and in the end you want to use it for your community and you want to know how the bot is going to respond and perform when it's answering questions that are asked by your community. And sometimes those questions are not really well formulated and could be even hard for human moderators to understand those questions. So those are the kind of things that you want to know, under those circumstances, how the AwesomeQA bot will perform. That's why it's very important that you do some testing in your main community and not just your test server to have a full understanding of the bot's capabilities and to actually have a better feel of the value that you're going to be driving from. So in order to make you feel more confident about adding the bot to your community directly, we have taken a few measures. And I think if you make use of these tools and features, there shouldn't be any problem in testing the bot directly in your main community. Number one is the bot permissions. So the way AwesomeQA works is that you have full control over which channels it can learn from and which channels it can send messages in. This way, you can be sure that the bot will never send a message in a channel where you don't want it to interfere. And at the same time, you can also be sure that the bot is only learning from those channels where quality information is available. Besides that, we also have the option to edit bot's responses in real time. So anytime you see that the bot has responded to a question and you don't like that answer, or maybe there is something that can be added to that answer, you can simply edit the response in real time. And it's a very simple process. Once you do this, then the answers are updated in your chat, and at the same time they're added to your knowledge base, so that next time someone asks a question, the bot will know what the right answer is and will overlook any other information which it has gathered before. We've also configured the bot to learn in a specific order, so it will prioritize your knowledge base first, where your FAQs are. After that, it will look into your documentations, and then finally it looks into your chat history. And so anytime there might be information available in your documentation or in your chat history which might not be accurate or from credible sources, you can always override that information by adding that in the form of question and answer in your knowledge base. Also, when the bot is learning from your chat history, you might be concerned that it might start learning from people who are not really part of your team, and they're just community members who are helping other community members, and they might not necessarily always provide the right information. We have also configured the bot to prioritize information from the admins of the page. So when it's learning through the chat history, it's always looking which information is coming from the admins of the page and which is not, and then it prioritizes the one which is. So with all these measures in place, it makes it easier for you to directly add the bot to your community where your community members are, and that way you can actually test the full capabilities of the bot.